So do you want money to flow faster than ever? Well, I have this one tip that I've been using, and it's an absolute must. And you don't need to buy anything. That's the most amazing thing about it. You don't need to buy anything, no crystals, no rituals, no nothing. And you can do it anytime and every time, anywhere. I can't take credit for it. I heard it via Ken Honda. He's a money expert in Japan. So definitely check him out because I absolutely love it because he talks about it as money being energy, which it absolutely is. Money is energy, not the materialistic paper that we're so used to. So when you start to think of money as energy, you start to appreciate it more because energy is all about gratitude. Energy is all about recognition. It's all about linking, but it's also a vibration and a frequency. So if you have been lacking money, then look at where your frequency is at, because by now you will 100% know, or maybe not, that manifesting energy, anything, is all about vibration. So where you're focusing is where you are vibrating at. So if you are constantly worrying about money, worrying about your bills, worrying about not having a job, worrying about how you're going to pay this, how you're going to pay that, then that's the current frequency that you're vibrating at, regardless of the fact that you've got money in the bank, regardless of the fact that you may have a job, regardless of the fact that you have money coming in, because you're not focusing on that security. You're focusing on the lack. And this is basically what this technique, ritual thing that I heard from Ken Honda is about. So when you spend money, regardless of whether it's 1p or £100,000, whatever amount it may be, wherever you spend it, coffee shop, dinner out, shopping, online shopping, whatever it may be, however it may be, just say arigato money, because that is you acknowledging money flowing out, money flowing in. But arigato in Japanese, and again, apologies for the pronunciation if I haven't been very authentic, but let me know in the comments. Arigato money basically is very much about thanking the energy of money for having been with you, but allowing the flow of money out so that it can circulate back in. Because when you are giving the money to whomever you may be giving the money, you are actually then helping them, because if you're giving it to a coffee shop, then you're helping them to pay their employees, to get the supplies, to get, something else. So the money is going away from you, but it's going somewhere else to help other people. And that's the way you're viewing it, rather than, oh my God, I'm sitting in lack. Follow this for the next, make it a habit, but you will start to notice this difference within 3 days. Why 3 days? Because your mindset is beginning to open to it. Remember, what the analogy of red car. Prior to that, you hadn't seen red cars, then all of a sudden you're seeing them everywhere. It's the same with when you say arigato money, because you're acknowledging money going in, but also money going out. And as you're acknowledging that money flow, your attention is also getting more focused on the peace within, but the relaxed flow. And you're beginning to acknowledge the money that's actually coming in. Because as humans, we tend to focus on out rather than in. So with that little shift, just start to notice within the next 3 days how much money actually does flow in, and even more money flowing in than you had realized. So simple ritual: anytime, anywhere that you spend money, whether it's cash, whether it's online, whether it's a bank transfer, however it may be, money going out and money coming in. Keywords, Arigato Money, and let me know how that goes for you. And we can thank Ken Honda for that. So remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. But if you would also like to have a wealth reading just to see where your energy is standing and everything, then you can book a reading or even a healing session to remove that block. The links are in my bio. And remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. And with all of those wonderful things said, I'll see you next time.